Hey book lovers and fellow escape artists, welcome back to another episode of Scott's Book Reviews, your guide through all things literary and a little bit of life, where we combine the magic of books with a touch of humor and a heart. So grab your coffee, tea, or whatever your current reading snack is and let's dive in. Last month we got cozy talking about book slumps and TV shows that just left us feeling, well, meh. You know that feeling when you watch something and you're wondering, why did I waste my time on this when I could have been reading? Yeah, well, I've been there. But this month, we're discussing something a little bit unexpected. Overreading. Yep, you heard that right. Is there such a thing as reading too much? Well, let's find out. So let me set the scene. Picture this. I was a brand new mom, wife, full-time worker, and a student. A little bit of chaos, a little bit of caffeine, and a lot of responsibility. And you know what I found? Reading became my great escape. I wasn't unhappy with my life, don't get me wrong. I loved my family, I loved what I was doing, but I mean, who wouldn't want to escape into a world of magic, romance, or maybe a little bit of adventure? I was craving a reality where dragons were real and my biggest problem was a love triangle. Or, saving the world from evil wizard. Reading was like a mini vacation for my brain, minus the sand between my toes. I'd find myself getting so immersed in my books, I would practically smell the freshly cut grass in some magical kingdom or hear the crisp turn of a page in a forgotten library. But then something strange started happening. I started noticing that my real life, the one with my family, bills, and the ever-growing pile of laundry, was slipping away. And let's face it, while Narnia is great and all, you can't exactly pay your rent with a golden ticket or a signed copy of Harry Potter. Here's the thing though, in this modern fast-paced world, we're all looking for an escape. Some people turn to video games, others binge watch the latest Netflix series. Heck, even some hobbies, let's be real, are way more of a way to check out than to check in. I'm talking about the unhealthy ways people, especially parents, sometimes escape their lives. You know those hobbies that seem harmless until you find yourself playing the game on a different level for 5 hours while the dishes pile up. Oops, we've all been there, right? And look, I'm not here to say you shouldn't have your thing. Video games, cool. Binge watching, totally fine. Who doesn't love a good Netflix marathon? But here's the kicker. Everything is in moderation. I mean, even the best books in life can't replace human interaction, real life adventures, and having a social life. Now let's talk about this crazy modern life. We're in our 20s and 30s and we're in what I call the grind phase. You know what I'm talking about? The constant hustle, the pressure to achieve, to have it all together, to be successful. But then we look around and wonder, are we actually achieving what previous generations did? It's not like we aren't trying. We're hustling, we're grinding, we're juggling 100 things at once. But with inflation and this chaotic world, it sometimes feels like we're stuck in the same place, right? But guess what? It's okay. It's okay if you don't have it all figured out, that it isn't life being a race. Life is messy, and sometimes the best thing you can do is just stop and put the book down and live in reality. I'm a huge supporter of reading, and I always encourage you to dive into new books, because let's face it, books are the best kind of escape and there's no such thing as too many stories. But I just want to remind you that it's okay to put the book down every now and then and engage with the world around you. After all, the best stories we can live are the ones that are happening right here and right now in real life. So let's be kind to ourselves, find that balance, and remember that it's all about moderation. Whether you're reading, gaming, or watching your favorite show, just don't forget to live a little too. And hey, if you've been feeling the weight of too much escape lately, maybe this episode was a sign to step outside, take a deep breath, and see what the world has to offer. Trust me, it's worth it. Alright, that's all for today's episode, folks. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this chat, subscribe for more quickie book talk, and comment below, how do you escape from stress? I want to know. Until next time, keep reading, keep living, and don't forget to find your balance. See you in the next episode. Bye.